John Murphy, give it up for him.
Helium Comedy Club, make some noise! Give it up for David, James, and Jay over one more time, please. Oh my God. What an excellent time to be living in Philadelphia, huh? Eagles won the damn Super Bowl. Oh yeah, go Birds. My roommate's one of those guys, the Delco guy, you know what I mean? He is hanging on to this championship for dear life. Do you understand? Anything bad that happens to him, he goes back to that. That's what he uses to make himself feel better. It's amazing to watch. Like, he lost his job last week, right? And I was like, oh my God, dude, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And he goes, Sean, it was 40-6 in the third quarter. I thought, that's a good call, actually. I gotta watch those highlights again. Oh my God, I loved this season. My favorite part of the season wasn't even watching them win the Super Bowl, alright? My favorite part of the season was watching Jalen Hurts' post-game interviews every single week. Because that's where you could tell how big of a hero he truly was. Because it became very clear that he was not only putting his body on the line for us, but his mind as well. He was putting the pro in concussion protocol. Let me tell you something. Do you remember how that went? Like week 2, they'd be like, Jalen, what'd you see out there? It'd be like a lot of too high safety. We had to go up the middle with Saquon, really exploit that. We were like, nice. And week 16 rolled around, they're like, Jalen, a lot of big hits out there. Couple sacks. Your eyes were closed on the ground for that last one. Talk us through that. Are you okay? And he would go, sometimes we have to close our eyes. To see the true plan God has for us. And we were like, yo! Check Jalen for CTE. After the Super Bowl, alright? Oh my God. I love Jalen so much, man. But he's one of those athletes that people kind of make fun of. They kind of like put him down. Because they're always going like, why does he have to talk about God all the time? Why does he always have to bring in his faith? Why is he always thanking God? I'm like, dude, look at that guy's life. Wouldn't you be doing the exact same thing? Jalen Hurts is a 6'3" supermodel who gets paid $40 million a year to play a game. I'd be in church every goddamn Sunday. You understand? I'd be thanking every God I could think of. Because clearly a higher power is looking out for that guy. He says funny things too. He makes me upset sometimes. He's like, you know what I say? God is great. I'm like, yeah, no shit. He gave you the face of an angel and a right arm that can carry a city. Want to know what God gave me? Freckles and childhood arthritis. I don't think we're talking to the same guy. Childhood arthritis. It was very weird to have arthritis at 25 years old. I'll admit that. It was way weirder to have it when I got diagnosed at 12. That sucked. Hard in middle school. I get diagnosed with arthritis. People ask weird things about it sometimes. They're like, Sean, were your friends cool about it in middle school? Were they nice to you? Were they understanding? I'm like, are you talking about the guys that called me gay the first time I kissed a girl? Guys who played a game called Who Can Make the Teacher Cry the Fastest. Those guys. Yeah, they were real emotional intelligent about it. I got a lot of, you got the shit my grandma got. That was a lot of that. And you gay for that. That was They had a bit of a theme going, if you couldn't tell. I don't know, man. Getting diagnosed was definitely the craziest part, right? It was a wild experience. I was 12 years old. I went to my normal doctor in New Jersey, and they told me I had arthritis. But I had mean nurses, so they were really mean about it to me. They're like, you have arthritis. You're never gonna run again. I said, what the fuck? Right? So my mom, she gets me in the car after the appointment, right? We did this appointment where we gave me the diagnosis, right? And they referred me to CHOP, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. That appointment was the same day, right? So my mom gets me in the car. She sits me down, she's like, Sean, this is a very difficult experience, right? This is not something that every kid has to go through, all right? You're allowed to be upset, you're allowed to be nervous, you're allowed to be scared. When we go into that appointment, we are going to be confident and we are going to be brave. That's what she told me, right? Oh. But it struck me. I was 12 years old. I was like, yes, I can wrap my head around that. So we're in the car and I go, confident and brave. She goes, confident and brave. We're walking in from the parking lot. I go, confident and brave. She goes, confident and brave. We're in the elevator going up and I look at her and I go, confident. She goes, and brave. We had a rhythm going. Right? We fire out of this elevator. I'm feeling the most confident I ever have in my entire life. I'm like, I'm going to be the first kid to beat arthritis. This is going to be sick. So we turn the corner to the childhood rheumatology division, right? We see that it shares a waiting room with another branch of medicine, pediatric oncology. Some of you know big words. If you don't, that means kids with cancer. So I look at my mom and I go, confident? And she goes, we're going to shut the fuck up. I'm Sean Murphy. You guys have a great